It's always a test to rise to the challenge, to try and make magic from the swipe of a racket. But history is made by combining the habit of holding your serve when eyed by the masses. I'm always fascinated by the man on the podium, or how did she overcome sadness and loneliness, dealing with the doubts and the pain and fatigue, and bouncing back from all those major defeats. Those days in the street where you would play to the beat of your childhood, and you were trying good to be the greatest that did it, and you stayed with that image, you made a promise not to break in the scrimmage. Olympic tennis, victors and epics. A gladiator's arena from the place of Athena. In Seoul, Steffi Graf was the best on the map, and all 4 majors made her the tournament favourite. Her first gold medal was born from greatness, and made her at the time the only champ to ever win the Golden Slam. In Barcelona, we then started over. 2 strong idols longed for a title and they went by the names of Boris and Michael. Becker and Stick were the most colossal of rivals, but this time they shared one side of the court, overcoming their differences to fight in a war and win the men's doubles despite it all. I think this is the real spirit of the games. It's not just glory winning and the fame. How can we grow and rise together and ensure the torch we pass gets brighter and better? And nothing is sweeter than repping your nation. Atlanta was Andre's turn to step into greatness. A straight sets win which saved his career, his home crowd's love was blatantly clear. But Sydney 2000 had the coolest of outcomes. Kathy's 400 was awesome and wondrous. Her win gave exposure to her place in culture, but it was the Williams sisters that were the biggest of victors. They came as a parcel and created a sparkle, winning 8 golds, the greatest example of family coming together to stomach all of the pressure. Unity in sport has been the loveliest letter. And we gotta give credit to Justine Henin, who overcame a virus to make herself a giant. It's more than spectacle. This is community, where various competitors share in the unity. We come full of dreaming and the love of competing. The quiet before the sprint erupts in the evening, where the gun goes off and the runners don't stop, or a swimmer takes a dive that could change his life. We remember Beijing as the Usain Olympics, where Jamrock showed us they were great and gifted. But how can we ever forget the King of Clay, cementing his legacy by winning for Spain? And when London needed a hero to speak to all, Sir Andrew Murray heeded the call. 1 month on from a seismic loss, he defeated Roger despite the odds. Until that breakthrough, he had to make do with 4 final defeats. But despite the repeats, he would dust himself off and climb to achieve a champion status on the grandest of stages. It's less about fortune, diamonds and ornaments. It's about owning the moment to thrive in the tournament, to seize the day and rise above all. Like when Monica Puig won Puerto Rico's first ever gold, or when Del Potro came back from the cold. It's the focus and work rate that throw you in first place, training in the freezing cold and on birthdays. This is where everyone amazing begins. This is the first step to greatness within. And as we channel support from our countries of origin, the Olympic arena has taught us a lot of things. So the question is, were you chosen for victory? Or did you decide to own your moment in history?